Hey there, everybody. This is GoobZ.
And I'm Ripken.
And we are the WrassleNerds. And we are the fastest rising podcast in GoobZ's kitchen.
And this is the 10th episode Spectacular. Dude, dance party!
Dance party!
Jesus Christ!
That took a fucking dark turn, man.
That was a crazy dance party.
It was. What the fuck
Whoa,
did you put in our drinks for this 10th anniversary spectacular?
Hey, don't MDM hate, man. Anyway, what's
Whatever
up,
the fuck
everybody?
that
I am Ripken at Ripken MC,
And I am GoobZ, as always, at S. Gibski.
and we are the WrassleNerds, and
That we are.
welcome to what we are calling our 10th episode, our 10th full episode.
10.
Shoutouts to Ty Dillinger.
Because he's the perfect 10.
And this
10.
will be the perfect 10th episode, I guess. We're going to talk about all sorts of things
We're almost
wrestling.
at 30.
I know, we've done like 30 videos, but this is episode 10. You know, episodes I think are qualified of us just sitting here and
Yeah,
shooting
just
the
having-
shit about wrestling, whereas past versus presents,
And-
create a random tag teams.
And having fun like we just did.
Oh, with Rick dance parties, oh man, what the fuck happened at the end there?
Now you guys are all jealous. Man, I wish I was there.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck the club. Come to my kitchen.
Whew. But anyway, let's do what we're here to do. Drink some beer, talk some wrestling, and
First of all, cheers to all of our fans.
yes, thanks for sticking with
I
us.
really hope you just didn't clink your phones because you may have got shit on
Cool. Thank you for sticking by us through 30 videos and 10 episodes, which makes no sense.
it. Cheers.
So, let's get into what a lot of people are talking about off the bat, and that is SmackDown after SmackDown. Talking Smack with Renee Young went down as it usually does, and apparently, from what we hear, it's good television. We never actually bothered to stick around to watch it until now.
Everyone has seen this clip. It is just amazing being at work or shoot or whatever the fuck it is.
A bit of both.
Yeah, it could be a bit of both. Could be like the CM
I
Punk
think
pipe
that
bomb
was the
kind of
case.
thing. Like, someone just gets fed up. Like, Miz has been entertaining people for 10 years, like it or not. Like, he is the statement of a heel, right? That's his job in the business.
Yep, make you hate him.
And he's done a great job at that. But he's actually winning me over. Like, I actually don't hate the Miz. When he first came in, it's like, no, this reality star, real world guy thinks he can cut in the ring.
Charlotte.
Yeah, and he's definitely hold his own. He's like going to be a legend one day.
He'll be good, and he'll be a great manager one day if he ever decides to step outside.
He's just awesome on the mic, like, and that even is proven on Talking Smack.
Yes,
because that was just fucking amazing.
So the Miz, the Intercontinental Champion, was on with his wife and Renee Young and Daniel Bryan, and they got to talking, and it basically took a turn
Pretty much said he was soft. Like, he does a soft style.
Yes, and then Daniel Bryan full on said to Miz that he wrestles like a coward, or that he is a coward.
Yeah.
And the Miz clearly took it personally, whether it was his character who took it personally or the Miz himself who took it personally. And a bit of personal got mixed in with business here, as he totally fired off on poor Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, he was going on about cowards, and he was like, well, you're the coward, man. Like, you were
promised everyone that you'd come back.
Yeah, it went 1 year, but you never came back. Now you're a GM, and you're not gonna wrestle. He's like, if you really stuck to your guns, you would quit this place and go to a sweaty bingo hall and fight with all your friends there.
Yeah, and Daniel Bryan at one point did look at the camera and say, "I would come back if they'd let me.
Yeah,
if they'd let me, I would come back."
They probably didn't like that. If that was scripted in, like, just to like make this like the segment that it was, then good on them, because it. Yeah.
I actually
read the lines between kayfabe or not.
I read that it went down how it was supposed to, but there was some personal that got mixed in like the heat of the moment. I wouldn't be surprised if the Miz ran over after and was like, "Look, sorry, man, like
promo's a promo, though, and he cut a fucking great
you can't be upset with that. If anything, Daniel Bryan's got to look at it and be like, dude, we just made some really great television right there.
This shit went viral. Like,
look at all the people talking about you on Twitter right now, saying you just cut one of the best promos that anyone has ever seen, that definitely the Miz himself has ever done.
Yeah, I don't know about the best promo ever.
Yeah, no, that's questionable.
Like I said before, the pipe bomb, like everyone knows, like that's amazing. And, like, some of Macho Man's promos, like back in the day, like just great shit.
Cream of the crop, baby.
Ooh, yeah.
So great stuff, nonetheless.
MVP of this, though. Oh yeah, Daniel Bryan stormed off.
Daniel Bryan ended up walking away.
He got pissed, and then Miz was like, "Focus the camera on me."
Yeah. Oh yeah, he kept it going. You don't walk away from me. You don't walk away from me, Daniel.
I'm the Intercontinental Champion. And then Renee is the MVP of this, because like, she's just like, come on, boys. Like,
calm down.
She's like, calm down. And, like, just her facial reaction, she really sold the part.
Like, probably just sat there and took it all in. What's going on? She was like, what's going on?
Are we getting fired?
So, that was a really big thing. And hopefully the Miz gets a really big push out of it. I mean, obviously, you don't know what'll come of it, because we're not going to get a Daniel Bryan versus Miz match out of this. Let's be real.
Who knows, man? Never say never. It could be a one-off. You can work a safe match with the Miz. Like, you won't see no suicide dives or anything like that, but
anything good.
Yeah, no. So, but he'll be in the ring probably just to put him over, if they're even talking after this, if it's real.
So yeah, but we'll see where it goes for the Miz. Maybe
either way,
extend that reign
entertaining television.
Yeah. Still, really, really saying that he's a good heel, and he is a good heel. So that was great. A lot of people.
I had people
that.
Like when I went to work the next day, or Buddy Glenn. You see him in our Super Kick Aftermath video, pretty much, and he was like, "Dude, did you see Talking Smack last night?" I'm like, "No, man. Like, I was taking like a day off from wrestling because of the SummerSlam hangover there.
Yeah,
that whole weekend of wrestling, as we talked about before. But I was just done for like a day or two. But then I caught up with everything else, and then I watched that. Yeah, I know, man. I almost had to go to the doctor. I got wrestleitis, man. I've seen too much wrestling, and I want to enter the ring, but I can't because I'm overweight and I'll probably die.
Before talking SmackDown did happen, and SmackDown debuted 2 brand new belts as promised.
Yes,
tag team championship belts, which are the identical to the Raw ones, except silver plates with a dark blue strap.
They don't look like a penny, they look like a dime.
They're pretty badass.
And they are a dime. I like these belts a lot. Like, the blue's like not bright blue, it's kind of a darker blue. It's like tan leather blue.
Yes.
How many times can I say blue in a sentence?
Lots, because the women's championship is also blue.
All blue, everything.
Basically, again, exactly like the Raw championship, but rather than red, it has blue.
See, I wish instead of making that fucking Watermelon Jolly Rancher title there on Raw, they could switch it around and, like, just take Dean's off of him with the red stones and give him one blue stones.
Yeah.
It would be simple, elegant, and perfect.
Oh, now we got a brand new, nice red leather belt for someone to wear this upcoming Monday.
Yes, we'll see what happens there.
Yeah, indeed.
Let's go Owens.
Go Big Cass.
He's probably the only face in the match because everyone's going to boo the shit out of Roman as usual. Exactly. But Roman or Seth are probably going to take it.
So who?
Be nice surprise if Owens took it though. I don't want Cass to take it personally.
No, I don't think
he's
he
too
would.
green.
That's weird. Yeah.
He's too green to like.
He's not really championship material. And
he may be one day, like when he finds his own
championship material. Sure,
Well, you never know. He could find himself one day and fucking like, hey, Big Cass, I'm Big Cass. Let's become champs.
So who will be the first SmackDown Women's Champion, in your opinion?
I gotta go. I want to say Becky, but we all know what's gonna fucking happen here. Dude. You can look, but you can't touch.
Yeah, see. Yeah, a lot of people are saying Nikki Bella as well. I want Becky to win it, and I think Becky still will win it. I think she'll take it over.
She's
Nikki.
Like... Nikki's Nikki. We all know what Nikki does. She's good. And,
she's been a champion.
Like,
so longest champion. So
Becky's just like bringing that kind of new style that she does, and just aggressive, and she's funny as hell. Have you ever seen her on like up, down, down, or anything? She's punny.
Yeah, she deserves it. So they really down her push.
Just don't do that chant. You deserve it. I know. Thank you. If I was in the ring and they're chanting that, I would say, I know.
So who will be the first SmackDown Tag Team Champions?
Oh, I gotta go with Alpha.
Yeah. God, I don't know, man. I was really hoping Breezango would go over Alpha in that first round.
Yeah, you were hoping that because someone has Alpha on their fucking...
They're like the only team that logically makes sense. It'll be between them and the Usos, so... I don't know, Hype Brothers versus Vaudevilles would probably be next in like the tournament if it hasn't already happened. So, yeah, probably Alpha. It'll probably be Alpha, unfortunately.
They need more tag teams.
Not unfortunately. Like, I love American Alpha, I really do. But it's just, their tag teams are so limited. It's like, who the fuck else are you gonna pick? So then we got Ambrose versus Styles happening at Backlash as well for the championship. And is this where AJ Styles?
Yeah, we were talking the other day, so we were hoping that Dean Ambrose, is Dean Ambrose, I love the guy, but he's kind of wearing old on me. Like, I own his shirt, I think he's a great wrestler, I love his shit in CZW, as John Moxley.
People will pop for AJ Styles being the champion, huge. So.
Oh yeah, but he'll still play the heel.
Oh, of course. And
but then again, will they have a heel champion on both rosters?
Maybe they'll do a dual heel turn, a dual face turn, face heel turn. Bret Hart.
Oh yeah,
Stone
Bret
Cold,
Hart, Austin.
Ambrose goes heel. Ambrose goes heel. Well, AJ goes face, all in one match, and wins the championship. That'd be sweet.
That would be good. It brings something interesting to Dean's character as well right now because. He's just talking fucking gibberish all the time.
Yeah, he really is.
And I heard he got some heat after doing that fucking Steve Austin podcast, just for trying to avoid all the fucking questions.
Yeah, I don't blame. Yeah, no,
I don't want to talk about that.
I don't know. Do you have a troubled childhood? No.
I'm the champion.
No. Yeah, exactly. Big news on Raw also is that Bayley made her debut, which also sucks. Because Goobz has her as well in the fantasy, so now she'll be on more.
I took it as a wild card because I figured eventually one day
got him a random point, and now she's paying off big time. So
I picked her up because she was on that show and the pay-per-view. Yeah, pay-per-view.
Yeah. So
good on.
Big news. Bayley's up. The women's division is even more depleted down at NXT. But I'm sure they'll be fine.
Oh, they have women coming up.
They got talent like Billie Kay and Ember Moon. And
Ember Moon is great, as you guys know. I'm very high on her.
Peyton Royce, I want to say, is one as well.
Yep.
So a lot of ladies down there still that can now get their push in NXT into some sort of title picture. But does this mean now that Bayley automatically gets that? Just automatic push into the title picture now.
Oh, it might be because Becky got fucking hurt or
Sasha.
Sasha, yeah. Girls. No. These didn't call them divas. Sasha got injured, so
and then Balor as well.
Yeah, so
here Bayley is filling two voids in a way.
Yeah, because everyone was very pissed that he got hurt. They're blaming Seth and everything, and
of course,
whole big fucking drama involved there.
Yeah,
but I could see her becoming champion, but I think they're trying to make Charlotte the next Ric Flair with the women's title. have so many title reigns, right? She'll win it every couple months, lose it again.
Constantly.
It could happen.
Yeah, for sure. So, you know, who else on Raw would really get that push? Yeah, Nia Jax.
I fucking hope not, man.
You know, you wouldn't be surprised though if she gets at least like one go in before Bayley does or something.
I want her and Braun Strowman to have a match.
It would be a romance.
They just like start making out in the ring. Like, what the fuck's going on?
So also some news coming out of WWE, potential news. It's not for sure because it was announced on like a fantasy football podcast. So random WWE's news coming out of a fantasy football podcast saying that Eric Young, who I know is big in the fantasy football world, so you know maybe it has some credibility to it, has signed with WWE on like a permanent schedule.
Oh really?
So
is it just NXT or will it be main roster?
I'm not sure. So
I'm sure it's probably out there.
I'm sure it's probably NXT as well now with Joe likely coming up soon. Rumor is that once he's better, he'll make his way up, likely to SmackDown.
Oh yeah, they need some more
to
guys
push
on
themselves over Raw. So yeah, Eric Young potentially coming, and James Storm. There has been talks that he might come back as well, but James Storm, whatever.
Yeah, he's been there once. And...
also, Zack Sabre Jr. made comments on his potential future with WWE, saying in like the most polite way. You know, he basically said, yes, it's something I'd love to do and something I want to do and something that I feel like would be really good for me and that, like, I really would shine there, but I am on a journey right now, and there are some
I'm making a fuckload more money than I will with you guys.
So, basically, in the nicest way possible, saying maybe in the future. Maybe. Who knows? You know, who doesn't want to have it on their resume at some point? So he's still very young.
He has it on his resume already.
Exactly. But, you know, like a mainstay.
And, like, plus having, like, the best show they've put on, like, consistently, like, every episode of CWC has been amazing.
Yes. Yes, it has, and that is
it's
what we're going to get into right now.
That's in the biz, what we call a segue, folks.
Was that round 2 of the Cruiserweight Classic is over, and we will be advancing on to round... Now, does it start on Wednesday?
I believe so.
I didn't see a little commercial or anything, but I wasn't here for the whole thing. So.
No, you left, and I started cooking dinner right after I saw the last match.
So, but moving on to that third round is... TJ Perkins, who defeated Johnny Gargano, taking advantage of Gargano's bad knee from the match he had earlier, I guess, in the week at TakeOver for the NXT Tag Team Championships.
Yeah, he had his leg taped
up. Which they lost. So, yeah, he had his knee taped up, and that was their way of saying, this is how Gargano loses.
Yeah, sort of the toll in the match, and, like, this match, these two guys were just fucking amazing. Yeah. I really hope... Gargano comes up to fucking Raw to join that cruiserweight.
Yeah,
because there has been, I think, four names announced for it.
Yes, we got a couple. Some potential and then some confirmed, I believe. So
yeah, it was Swan's confirmed.
Dar, Perkins, and Kendrick.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's going to be great to see those guys
as well.
Yeah, I read that he's probably pretty much going to be on there.
So, and then. TJ Perkins will be taking on Rich Swann in the third round. Rich Swann, who beat Lindsay Dorado, which was also another great match in which a lot of reversals.
Yeah, they played around a bit in the beginning, like
they danced
around and like
dance, and he stopped him from
the
dancing.
The whole crowd's going on like, you can't handle this all night long. Yeah. It's
Rich
catchy as
really
fuck,
over.
As we always say. That fucking. Full Sail University crowd, they just bring it, man. Those guys are some true hardcore wrestling fans.
Yeah. So this already here is two names that have been confirmed to the Cruiserweight division, so either guy could win it.
Yeah.
I gotta pick Swann.
Or Brian Kendrick could win it.
I gotta pick Swann. It's gotta be my boy.
Well, I'm happy I stole him from underneath you for sheets there.
Whatever. The next match for the third round will be Kota Ibushi versus Brian Kendrick, Daniel Bryan's homeboy Brian Kendrick. Ibushi beat Cedric Alexander in that second round match, which was one of the best matches so far in the Cruiserweight Classic. One of the best. They've all been
Yeah,
so goddamn good. That
every match has
at one
something
point we
special
should try
about
and rate them. We really should try and rate them, like on our own.
What episodes or matches?
The matches of the Cruiserweight Classic. Just rate them when it's over. Like
that's gonna be like,
yeah, I know. It'll take a while.
No, we're gonna have to go back and rewatch it. We'll give like a final like fucking 3-hour analysis on it.
Yay, 3-hour show. We're Chris Hero.
Oh, we got the network, so we can just fucking go back and watch it anytime.
Oh, yeah. So Ibushi beat Alexander in the second round. Brian Kendrick moved on by beating Tony Nese, which surprised the fucking hell out of me. And I was like, Jesus Christ, they're really getting Brian Kendrick over, and against a guy like Tony Nese.
If you're in Toronto on the September 1st or 2nd, I believe, you can go see Tony Nese at a Rib Fest for $2.
Nice. Yeah.
I think it's at Downsview Park. I'm not too sure about the location. I'm sure someone will correct me on it. But yeah, he's doing a local show in Toronto. So it even says like, come see CWC's competitor Tony Nese.
Yeah, and eat some ribs. So
I'm at Fan Expo that weekend. If I have nothing to do and that's around the time and it's close, I'm probably fucking going there. Chad, if you see this, sorry.
It's Tony Nese.
He's an amazing athlete. He put on some
big guy who can really high fly and
see, like the little guys, like you expect them to be able to fly around like that. But when you see someone jacked up, man, some of the guys we have in the tournament, and they're fucking flying around like a motherfucker. You gotta be impressed.
Shocks you, yeah. Good on you for not only working.
And they don't smile as much as Apollo Crews does, so that's just a bonus.
And then the next match we got our two best friends out of the European indie scene and two favorites in the CWC, and that is Noam Dar, who defeated Ho Ho Lun in the second round.
Yes, he did.
To the audience's surprise, I'm sure. And then
fucking Ho Ho, man.
Zack Sabre Jr. from England, who defeated Drew Gulak in what was a very technical awesome match, which... Sabre won with a pretty sweet bridge roll-up that Gulak just did not see coming. They sold it really well for a roll-up.
There's just combination after combination after combination on this
good reversals.
Each sleek combination repeat. Like, it was just amazing.
So this should be a good one. Now, given what we just said, how Zack Sabre Jr.'s future with WWE is uncertain at this point, and Noam Dar is one of the ones announced to Raw's Cruiserweight division.
Yeah, you can see what's gonna happen.
You gotta think that you never know, though.
I don't like how they did that, though, man.
They've surprised us a few times.
Yes, I know, but like I don't like how they did that. How they announced these guys before
it's all over and whatnot.
Yeah,
so now you know their chances are higher.
You want to get the hype up for your Cruiserweight division? Yes, I understand that. You want to get the people coming in for the views. That's all fine and dandy. But
if anything,
in the end of it, you kind of ruined. Yeah,
like say you can say Cedric Alexander is signed. It's like, oh well, we know he hasn't won, and he was awesome to watch, so that's good to hear.
Yeah, I can't wait to see him again.
Yeah, but now there's a bunch of people on this list who it's like, well, we already know you're.
I swear to God, if this is all just a vehicle,
this is the final four right here, or the four that are.
If it was all just a final vehicle, like a vehicle for Brian Kendrick to win this whole thing, man. I don't know. It might be all for nothing.
I hope not.
Like Brian, he's a great wrestler and stuff. And like, I know he's been working around forever in the Indies, and like he had his
Kota
time in
Ibushi
WWE.
Is a heavy favorite. I don't think Brian Kendrick will get his way past that, especially a guy who's already debuted on NXT. So I could be wrong. They've surprised.
You never
us,
know,
so.
man. He's been helped training like wrestlers and shit.
Yeah,
so. He trained your favorite Eve Marie.
And then the next match we have, the last match of round 3, will be Grand Metalik, who is the one who put Tajiri away.
Metalik.
Grand Metalik, that's right. Yeah, that's the mistake I kept making. It's Metalik. Grand Metalik, who put away Tajiri in the second round.
Sad to see Tajiri. Imagine if the finals were fucking Tajiri
Brian Kendrick versus
Brian Kendrick.
This cruiserweight thing took a really senior citizen turn on us.
Loser goes into a home match.
Oh, God. And Grand Metalik will be taking on Akira Tozawa, who had one hell of a match in the second round with Jack Gallagher.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, which, I don't know, did we cover that before already? I don't even care.
I think we talked about it.
It was a great match. He tied him up in a ball and then
kicked him in the ass. Yeah, we did talk about this.
Yeah, Tozawa fucking selling it like a fucking goddamn champion. And like his facial expressions are just priceless, both the guys. I didn't care who won. Really didn't care who won. So Tozawa versus Grand Metalik should be just as entertaining. I love watching Tozawa's fucking angry faces. Again, he reminds me of Tatsu from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies. Just that super badass guy who just gets destroyed in like the weirdest ways. Yeah. So, great stuff. So, yeah, basically, and we already covered this sort of thing. Like we said, Raw's Cruiserweight division has been announced starting September 19th. And they played a little vignette to announce it, and that vignette included Noam Dar, TJ Perkins, Rich Swann, and Brian Kendrick, which is what gave off the impression that they are confirmed to join the Raw Cruiserweight.
I'm excited to see that.
Good on Kendrick for getting his way back into WWE.
Are they going to be stuck on pre-show? Like, how are they going to treat them? Like,
probably at first, to be honest with you, until they get their own belt, and then then it'll probably be awesome.
Well, maybe the winner of the Cruiserweight Classic should get the fucking that belt. Statue they have, or not the statue, the trophy, and a belt.
Or at least some sort of shot at a belt, and maybe they make you face like Kalisto or some shit.
So you know you're gonna win.
Because where the
don't worry, man, you're fighting Kalisto.
Kalisto
Cav Sankara, that's a better idea.
One of them's on Raw, one of them's on SmackDown.
No, they'll bring Sankara over just to lose.
So, something like that to lead to a cruiserweight title and really big up this cruiserweight division. And that is basically all we had to talk about.
We gotta do our shoutouts.
Of course. Well, that's just given in any show. Yeah. A big shout out to Ocho and the guy who works with him. I'm kidding. It's Ortiz. Ocho and Ortiz. Big shout out to the Ocho and Ortiz show. Appreciate the shirt. Check them out on SoundCloud, on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, on
everything.
On everything, man. They're on everything. You know, they rock the social media.
They rock the Casbar.
We just do the YouTube.
Yeah. They're afraid to come to YouTube.
Well, they're on YouTube.
Yeah, but they're not on YouTube.
You're not on YouTube.
We are YouTube.
Yeah.
Our 30 followers, which we love. So if you're seeing this for the first time, this is our 10th anniversary spectacular.
10th anniversary? That makes it sound like we've been here for 10 years.
10th episode anniversary.
10th episode. The 10th episode.
Spectacular.
They don't make noise.
What do you expect from fucking dollar store in Canada?
Yeah.
Dollar store in the States, they probably fucking make noises, shoot lasers at the fucking side. All sorts of shit.
For 50 cents.
Yeah, like I was saying, if you've never seen this show before, this is the first time seeing it, it's their 10th anniversary spectacular. Go back and watch the 30 other episodes.
Yeah. Yeah, tons of videos.
I was doing it all for something, man.
I gotcha. Shout out to the Six Click, as always, because they are
2-6 -1.
And fuck you, man. Workers.
Fucking dead weight, bro.
And shout out to everyone else in the Six Click. Mark Muscle, Anton Alexiev, Holden Albright, Stratosphere of the Cure.
New edition.
Everyone at Super.
Welcome to the club.
Rob's Wrestling. Just everyone. That's it.
Follow all the friends.
Go check out some local wrestling. Go watch the CWC if you haven't seen it or any of the matches. Just go fucking watch all of it because it's good stuff.
It's amazing.
Some of the best wrestling.
Just binge watch it. Just watch fucking 12 hours of wrestling.
Yes, exactly.
Why not?
Exactly. It'd be like SummerSlam.
Yeah, it'd be like SummerSlam and NXT.
Yeah, exactly.
Almost.
So that basically does it. I am Ripken at Ripken MC.
I am GoobZ at Skipski.
I hope you enjoyed the 10th episode spectacular. And this is
can't afford fireworks, so I use my fingers.
Who knows? Maybe he thought of something. You thought we didn't have a fade.
Wow.